Hi Aquarius, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi Cam, what's up my awesome Sag mod? Sarah, how you doing? Welcome. All right, let's go for it. Aquarius, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, looking at the energies around the middle of July of 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And thank you very much for being here, Instagram and also TikTok. Double tap that screen for me and feel free to come over and join the fam. We're on YouTube at Archer Astrology. And YouTube, if you guys wouldn't mind, you could leave the like for me. You don't have to. No, puts me into your like videos, and people want to know why you watch Archer because he's a little goober. But maybe I'm at least in your top 3. If you'd at least just subscribe and set the bell to all notifications and share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed, that would mean the world to me. And we're going to try something new for you. This has been a groundbreaking week here because Virgo gave us a whole new spread where now we look at your work, we look at the Aquarians dealing with a past person, and we look at the Aquarians dealing with a new person and then see an outcome. So for you, we're going to try something different and move the bulk of the announcements to the end. We're going to cut the intro down big time. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. And I will be in Nashville tomorrow for a little personal. If you'd like to book one in person with me, email me as well for that. You can schedule something up. And tonight's the live all signs, 5 p.m. Eastern with the giveaway. There are 7 chances to win. And if you'd still like a chance to enter for one of the 7 mystery chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and then go over to the most recent all signs from last week that's posted on the homepage and leave a comment. That's it. You're entered. Piece of cake. All right. Page of Swords all over channel as much as you like. You can check out the base covers when you need a little bit of a break. And all your individual signs, pick a cards, monthlies, weeklies, etc. are neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. All right. I do go live for pick a cards Mondays at 5 Eastern, as well as the live all signs every Friday at 5 Eastern, like today. So I'll see you back here. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm good. I'm out. The rest of it we'll do later at the end of the reading, okay? So we're going to do 9 cards. Actually, it turns out to be like about 12 cards now, so it's just a straight-up dozen with a 13th card at the bottom for an overall energy on the reading, using the Biblical Tarot to handle the heavy lifting, and then the Millennial deck will handle a boatload of clarifiers. And all the messages are for your highest and greatest good only, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. You know what I say. So tray table's up. It's go time. Or if you want to be a rebel, leave the tray table down. See what happens. All right, let's go. Aquarius, what had me, when I sat down to meditate and get a title and the title card for your reading, when I'm like, okay, what have we got for Aquarius? The Knight of Wands. Literally, I heard music and the Knight of Wands shows up. Because all I heard was George Harrison's song, an oldie but a goodie, but it's, I got my mind set on you. I'm like, okay, well, let's go with that then. Knight of Wands shows somebody's coming in fast and they're probably going to be a little talkative, okay? So we'll find out. That song's just 6 words long, too. That's hilarious. All right, let's go. So we are tapped in and tuned in. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Aquarius, what do we have for you and the one on your mind? Let's go for it. All right, 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Music's been speaking to me this week. I like that, though. Let's love this deck for the amazingly awesome Aquarians. Here we go. Bottom of the deck and the overall energy is the 4 of Pentacles. A connection that lets your money kind of work out better. See how he's focused on all of his pentacles here? It's the rich fool. Lets you overcome this and kind of keeps everything in check and perspective, along with the one on your mind that doesn't want to let you go. Capricorn energy. So it's a motivation energy to get you to an end point and an end game. With the Knight of Swords, that's you. That's Top Gun Maverick showing up. All right. On the Queen of Pentacles to the 4 of Swords. Ooh, repeating 4s. Neato. All right, cool. See how on the 4 of Swords, though, it's Elijah's retreat into the silence. So you are looking to put in like an end to the silence. And some communication that comes in with the Hermit, the Dr. House of the Zodiac, Virgo energy. A lot of rewards for a lot of internal reflection, because maybe you've gotten to the point where you're just like done being alone or feeling alone, and being like, I want something fun. I want something to go on. All right, so let's see what happens. What is the current conditions at Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, your mind's on your money. A Four of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. I like this. We are going to take a look for the Aquarians here curious about the work situations and what's going on. I got you covered. Because literally, you're looking for a complete reboot. It's like you've asked God, like, hey, can we just unplug me and plug me back in for a minute? All right. The Ace of Pentacles does show a lot of the stuff that you've been thinking about and manifesting is what is actually coming into the energies for you. So you are very powerful. And I have always said Aquarius is like an all signs. It just transmits energy out there, even more than you receive it, okay? You're like an amplifier turned up to 11 right now. This showing that you're entering into the promised land. Just like how we've recently put our foot into the threshold of the harmonious generation with the new moon in Cancer a few days ago. We're now at that point where we've said goodbye to the narcissistic generation that likes to block people, ignore people, not respond to people, and come into the energy of unions. We will start seeing the most twin flame unions, reunions, soulmate connections, everything that you've experienced in the past 77 years with where the planets are currently lining up, especially with Saturn and Neptune both retrograde. There's a lot of reflection back to get ready. It's like a slingshot energy with these retrogrades, right? Okay. So, current energies that are circling and hovering around you like an alien spaceship. Only Aquarius would get that. That's why I love reading for you guys. The Eight of Pentacles. Man, we've got two more cards confirming that you are thinking about work. The one in your mind does work well together, though. Maybe you're feeling kind of like lost in a love void. Like how the moon always goes through those little voids, of course. Whenever it's happening, whenever there's energies in between a sign transition, you're feeling like you've been lost and forgotten and like, you know what, I'm just going to, I'll go to work again. But like you don't even feel motivated to come home because you're like, why rush home? That sort of a thing. So we're going to take a look. You do work well with them though. That's the craftsman. That's doing a lot of intricate work on yourself, okay? You're wanting to like get out, find some interactions, some people that you can hang out with. Maybe you're joining a little like clubs or groups, going to the gym, trying to find a little bit of after work activities, you know, to like keep your mind occupied. And that might even be increasing your friend circle. We're going to find out because this is all Pentacle stuff, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it's showing where a lot of stuff kind of comes in the 3D. It's not all dreams, you know, it's like real stuff. All right. So the Goal or Destiny, what's your plans this coming week? Eight of Wands. Ooh, double Leo energy. Now, the reason I'm seeing this, the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius and Cancer energy. Those two are pretty much bound at the hip. But this shows that with Mercury retrograde coming up, yep, heads up, early warning, right? That this 8-8 portal approaching, the Lionsgate portal, is going to usher in some big changes. So right now, you're like laying the foundation for what you want going forward, okay? Let's see what we've got on their side of the fence. That's Philip and the Ethiopians coming in too. Name Philip might resonate to you. Maybe you know somebody named Phil. All right, now let's divide and conquer. All right, the Aquariuses that are here interested in a past and returning connection. Let's find out. The Ten of Pentacles. Nice. After the end of a long and winding road, Virgo energy does show up with this one here that you've got somebody finding their way back to you, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles. And the current energy around them, the Queen of Cups. Oh, they love you, Aquarius. Interesting. All right, this is someone here for my Aquarians that are dealing with a past person that you are curious about what's going on with them, where they are, what they've been up to. They are actually finding a way to forgive themselves for the situation. Cancerian energy is an unconditional love, so their eyes are still with you. No wonder they got their mind set on you. But they had to actually come to terms with a lot of stuff that they did in the past, okay? Because, like, they put you through a lot, right? And they might have made you out to be the villain in the whole situation because they really couldn't take responsibility for what they did. And they're like, oh, I'm fine. I'm good. All right. But this one shows here, Virgo Cancer energy, that they are working to come around on this one. So we'll get some details to make sure they're good before they come back in. God might have had to put this connection on hold. Yellow, blue, make green seal, you know, set it aside, put it in the freezer with the chili until they were a little mature. There might have been a difference in mindset or something on this. All right, now, for my Aquarians that are like Archer, I am looking for new love. Give me everything you got on some new love. I got you. All right, let's do it. Current conditions at the new love. The Five of Swords. Quiet. Feeling like there's not much going on the home front. Maybe this is like you've tried some online dating, downloading a couple of them apps or on Facebook, and you get like 1 million responses to it, right? But it's all them Johnny Bravo pictures or pictures of somebody holding a fish, You know, right? Be like, hey, you want to take another mirror selfie here with me? You know, Johnny Bravo comes in and you're like, I would really rather not. Could we find a real connection? Is there somebody that's like loyal and wants to actually do something? You know, the Five of Swords. So you're hanging on for dear life, being like, I know there's somebody good out there. All right, energies around this. The Two of Pentacles. Ooh, there is something that might have shown up or come in on this one that could possibly be there. I do see someone that with the Two of Pentacles that makes a choice to extend a legitimate offer here. Okay, so there might be somebody hanging out in your inbox, or with the Two of Pentacles, somebody in the workplace or that roams with your hobby circles or something that comes in and is like, it might already be hanging out there where you're like, oh, Two of Pentacles. Somebody might be trying to, you know, coming out of the friend zone. All right, we'll find out. All right, goal or destiny. What happens when my Aquarian's dealing with the past, my Aquarian's dealing with the future, all come together? What's the goal in the outcome? The Queen of Swords, Gemini energy. And actually making it to a point where your words can be said and used properly on a higher level. Especially if you have dealt with, even for the Aquarians dealing with a new energy, if you have been dealing with somebody that was a little immature, then this actually shows somebody that listens to you. Okay, so you don't have to be like, excuse me, can I talk? Did you hear me? Can I finish? Somebody will put their phone down on this one here. The name Abigail might resonate to you as well, but this coming in on this one does show that here on the outcome, it's fulfilling some dreams and your words being used wisely. And with Mercury retrograding, I see that in the outcome, this might actually start happening before retrograde. Somewhere's around the 8-8 portal in the retrograde, which I believe starts closer to Virgo season. I'll double check and get back to you on that one. Don't forget, we go live tonight, 5 p.m. There's an all signs. I'll try to find out by then for you. All right, going forward. What's the future incoming energy on the connection for you? The Eight of Swords. Oh my word, you've gotten 3 8s. Angel number 888 is a lot of rewards and abundance being energy. You're attracting it in. The Eight of Swords is Jonah and the whale in the biblical tarot. This one coming in here shows that no matter what the situation and everything that you've been through going forward, you wind up working with what you've got. And this is going to happen like when you least suspect it. This is literally like you got no clue. When you're not looking, and I know that's the oldest hyperbole in the book. When you're not looking, love will find you. And I see an Aquarius sitting there looking at me being like, Archer, if I sit down and I can't find my keys. Maybe you're an Aquarius that loses your car keys all the time. You're like, Archer, I can't just sit down and be like, car keys magically come to me, right? You know you got to do some work. Just like Jonah, he didn't just sit in the mouth of the whale and be like, well, we'll figure this one out. This is taking action to make your things happen. And when you come into this will literally be like, you just go somewhere, maybe you've got some travel plans and like while you're on vacation or even if it's just a little drive and a weekend away, you bump into somebody and it's like, well, hey, how are you doing? Okay. And I don't mean bumping into them like a car accident, although I have heard stories of that. How did you guys meet? They rear-ended me on the freeway, but it's a thing. All right. So anyhow, maybe that might resonate to an Aquarius where you feel like your love life is constantly delayed. All right. And heads up for signs if like you're on the road and like you've noticed lately like ambulances passing you and you always got to pull over and wait for them, or maybe you're possibly a first responder, police, fire, or EMS type of a thing. But those are signs to be like, heads up, hang tight, pull over to the side. There's a lot of fast moving energy and like every other sign is feeling very overwhelmed by stuff that's going on. So it's letting you know, proceed slowly and carefully, but keep rolling. Okay. Now, the environmental factors that'll be around you. Justice. Libra energy. Moses showing up with the commandments ready to go forward here, where you found somebody that actually they've got their head chakra and their heart chakra lined up. Libra energy. And they stick to the rules. Okay. This is somebody that won't cheat on you, won't lie to you, won't break the 7 deadly sins. Okay. That allows you guys to both look towards the future, and also someone that learns to speak Aquarius so that you don't have to feel so pressured to try to do tons of adjusting. You guys kind of mold yourselves together, like converge 2 24-hour days into one. It's a very balanced connection. I like it. Libra energy. That leads you towards the inner emotions and how you will feel. The 7 of Wands. Leo energy. A protection on your 6 of Wands victories. When I look into the tarot and look backwards onto the cards, I always see the 7 of Wands protecting the 6 of Wands victory that you've worked so hard for in the 5 of Wands to set your wishes and your manifestations on the 4 of Wands. The rewards for what you've seeked. David versus Goliath here, going up against, the great beast, but being able to make it through whatever situations come in between you and the one on your mind. You guys stay connected and committed. Okay? The name David might resonate to you, or Goliath, which is interesting if somebody named their kid that, but I digress. It's a name. All right? So, could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, also possibly a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because they're here. There is a little bit of Cancer energy on this one, and also some Leo, also Sagittarius. So, all right, so let's check it out. Let's see what's going on for you. Get some clarifiers, and let's dive in. All right, give me everything you got on the Ace of Pentacles, to the Eight of Pentacles, to the Eight of Wands. I do have a feeling I'm seeing that Lionsgate portal approaching next month will be epic for you. All right, let's see what's up. Give me everything you got. Let's shake the tree, see what squirrels fall out. Here we go. The Five of Swords. Yeah, see, gaslighting on the Seven of Swords, to the Chariot, and the Strength card, the Emperor, oh my word, on the Four of Cups, and the Tower. Look at everything that you've gone through. You've already felt like you've had to deal with a dumpster fire, on an Amtrak derailment, on the Titanic, with a Hindenburg on the front deck, right? The Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords shows exactly where you are at the moment, that you're wanting to start something new after having dealt with so much of people being shady. Your energy. Trying to take these Five Swords out, like how traditional Rider-Waite describes the Seven of Swords. That the Seven of Swords has that stealth figure coming in, that's you, that takes the Five of Swords out of the equation to leave two swords available for communication. Maybe in the past you've dealt with enough gaslighters and just players, in and out energy, left you on red, that you just kind of got over it and you're wanting to just find something new with a fresh reboot on the Ace of Pentacles. That it does show confirmation that during Cancer and Leo season, those two are pretty much together, Cancer and Leo energy will allow this connections to grow and allow your gifts to strengthen. You might even be noticing ringings and tones in your ears, things that are trying to guide you on your effect, and feeling the shifts of everything that's happening right now with Pluto retrograding out of your sign into Capricorn and getting ready to go forward, that it's making a lot of changes. Almost like experiencing a lot of Mandela effects, and that you've actually entered into a whole nother timeline, especially if you've noticed headaches or pain in your head on the left-hand side type of a thing. Think about it. I'm hearing the song We Are the Champions by Queen. How do you remember that song ending? Did it just end with We Are the Champions and it faded away? Or did it end with We Are the Champions of the World? Which way? And then go check it out on YouTube and see how it ends now. Okay? You have experienced and gone right through a timeline shift without even feeling it, that's taken you out of the years of the narcissistic generation, the people who can't find their direction, that can't come to forgive themselves, and figure it's easier to simply block somebody, turn them into the villain, and not work anything out. Those people are getting left behind with chains and anchors hooked to them bigger than Titanic's anchors, and those things weighed 16 tons. If you load 16 tons, what do you get? You go nowhere. But you're leveling up into an Emperor energy, and look at you doing some work. Unless this is you right now looking up Queen's We Are the Champions and being like, whoa, that's not how it used to end. Okay? But it does show that you've entered into this. The new generation of harmony and union with the planets where they are over the past 77 years is going to usher in a lot of stuff that used to be in the 1940s after the Second World War, where people started coming together. And we had two-parent households and the nuclear family and all that stuff. But in a new hybrid, think of it like bell bottoms coming back and continue making a return. Okay, maybe you got that one favorite pair of bell bottoms or your lucky go-to jeans when you go out or you go to work or something. And it's okay. Really? Give me a card on that before I talk about this one. Really, what you're showing me? Hold on. Before I just holler this one out. I mean, granted, I think last week you gave me the hot dog eating contest, and I'm like, okay. But this is interesting. Hold on. The Three of Swords. For some reason, the TV show SpongeBob SquarePants just popped in my mind. But not the SpongeBob SquarePants theme, but that doom 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 doom. I don't know. That might resonate to you, or if there's kids involved, maybe they watch SpongeBob, or you still watch SpongeBob. I don't care. Do you? It's judgment-free zone here. Maybe it's your way to relax and chill out. Eat a hot dog from a hot dog eating contest and watch SpongeBob. I don't know. Do you? This is why I love watching. This is why I love watching and rooting for you, Aquarius. All right, let's talk about some work with that Chariot card and the Strength card, which has some DIY skills. So I do see that there is something in your energy that maybe not so much about your day-to-day work, your 9-to-5 Dolly Parton stuff, but maybe there's something in the side energies, like a little bit of a do-it-yourself project with the King of Pentacles I think you'll make some bank on this idea. So let me get a couple readings for you here. If you're dealing on the work situation, you got the World card, Two of Swords to the King of Swords on the Six of Wands. Nice. Maybe you're a musician, singer, songwriter, or something like this. I think you're working on to make some new longer term plans for yourself with the World card to the Six of Wands that it'll work out for you. Okay? Six of Wands, look at that. Caitlin Petty showing up with a whole sellout selling concert on the World card. Something about brunch even showing up on there. Maybe you got like a business idea or something goes down, or you meet somebody just at a restaurant and it winds up being like an eating dating type of thing. But on the work side of things here, you're looking to make more long-term plans that are going to be successful investments. Okay? Like you like your day job. You're like, I'm okay with it. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's tolerable, right? It pays the bills, so to speak. But you just don't want to do it forever with the Two of Swords, okay? Where it's like you're looking for ways that can invest your money to go forward so it can work for you more than you work for it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad stuff type of thing. Maybe that book resonates to you. But it's kind of like maybe you're even looking into like Roths and IRAs, 401ks. With the King of Swords, you're trying to plan, okay? It's a much more mature energy that you're calling in a King of Swords type of a mentality, a way of thinking, and maybe even another person. Or like you and them are into investing and things start going forward from there, possibly where your work and your love life merge together. You also could be considering something here that might be investing in like artifacts or collectibles, maybe even art, things like that, where it can be like a passive income that you have it right now, maybe even real estate investing, right? Or real estate wholesaling if you're on that level. That you could like purchase some artwork, purchase collectibles or artifacts or something like that, and then you can like allow it to like accrue interest or mature over time, and then pay off in the future. All right. I see the things you're thinking of now. You might have many ideas. The Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, a lot of air energy. That in the outcome on this one will produce a yield, a little bit of a slow growth, but in the long term. Major big picture, all right, investing in the things that you use and do, like I invest in Nike because I wear Nikes. I invest in Starbucks because I go to Starbucks all the time. So something like that might be where you're setting the roots now, planting the seeds that create a long-term outcome so that in 10, 15 years, you don't want to work till you're 80 years old, no matter what age you are. Strong air energy and Leo off of that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cancer too, because look at the research you're doing. See you hanging out at night with the laptop, the phone's out, and just trying to get some plans on this. Hey Charlene, what's up? All right, so let's move back over to the love life, because I do see that the ideas you have are pretty good. They're gold. They will set the paces and plant some seeds that allow some long-term return on your investments, okay? All right, so tap me back into the love life, because literally on this Four of Cups, it actually looks like you're already looking into your dating and scenes like that. Or if you're dealing with a past person, full disclosure, you might have actually, maybe you've checked out their profiles online, their social media, Facebooks or whatever. Or you're just watching tarot. Could be a cross-watching type of a thing. All right? We've all done it. It's a thing. Six of Swords to the Four of Wands on the Temperance card. And the Two of Wands. Ooh, yep, we're at a fork in the road. All right, let's start with the past energy. Six of Swords is allowing things to be seen from a different perspective. That's manifesting in your twin flame. So I could be dealing with some Aquariuses here that if you are awaiting on a reconnection with your past person, okay, this looks like you might actually be at that point of reunion with where the planets are lining up, as all the planets that are in Cancer currently start to shift into Leo, all right? And Leo and Aquarius is actually a very common twin flame in this time from that I've seen. Your most common twin flames in this timeline right now, even with the Mandela effect, I've seen are Leo and Aquarius, Cancer and Sagittarius, Aries and Scorpio too. All right, but it could be any sign on this one, doesn't have to be. That's the energies we're pulling on. But with the Three of Wands, I see that for the ones waiting on a past person to return here, you're not doing too bad. All right, so let's take a peek. What's going on with that past person? You were going to be born on the 6th, the 4th, the 22nd, or the 2nd, and I'm also seeing the 26th and also the 5th. All right, so let's see what we got for the Taurus. Who's dealing with the Taurus? Taurus just tried to bust into your energy. Sorry, Taurus. This is Aquarius reading. But if you are dealing with a Taurus Aquarius, they could be cross-watching. It's okay, we don't have rules. The Five of Wands. Oh yeah, they're dealing with something. King of Pentacles, the Sun card on the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. They definitely do want to talk to you. See them with the microphone there on the Knight of Wands, wanting to come in a little faster. So it's kind of like they put you through a lot in the past with the Five of Wands, and there is strong Leo Virgo energy on this, along with Virgo and Capricorn. But the Five of Wands shows this, what they put you through, and they want to come through this. Because the Five of Wands in my decks is the hockey team card, where without the goalie, the offense, the coach, everybody working together, you can't get the Stanley Cup. All right? You tried and tried. They just simply wouldn't commit in the Five of Wands. You heard with this Eight of Wands, you heard so many times, I'm just not looking for a commitment. I'm just not ready for a commitment. And you knew with the deep intuition that you have, Aquarius. I mean, Aquarius is like all signs. You guys, I would hang out with an Aquarius, have a Heineken, get some anchovy pizza, and just discuss the meaning of life. You guys are deep on your intuition. You just knew on the higher level that they just weren't ready for it with you. And they had to kind of find their way in this one. Okay, and everybody is allowed to have their life expectancies and experiences and go through all that stuff on their own timeline. However, if you level up through it first and they're left behind, well, how long are you going to wait? Okay, that's because at the time you were on a much higher level. King of Pentacles, you were in a very mature energy. Could be an age difference, and even if not, I see just a maturity difference, a mindset. You'd simply had more life experiences than they had. And there's the communication and the lack of it on that Eight of Wands, leading towards a positive outcome. Could have been dealing with a Leo, possibly a Sagittarius, a Virgo, even a Capricorn. And there's the Taurus energy, though, in that King of Pentacles, okay? Over the course of the separation, I see they've learned a lot. They have done some work, okay? You or them could be born on the 21st, the 9th, the 19th comes out. Strong Leo energy, too, on this. Whoa, okay. There we go. The Five of Cups, the Judgment, and the Fool card. With the Magician to the Hierophant. Yeah. See, look, they didn't realize what they had ran out of or lost until it was gone. Until they didn't have it anymore. Okay? And people do change over time. Okay? But I see once they overcome this Five of Cups, where they feel like they missed out on the situation with you. They had to go through those life experiences, and they were just a little behind you. Not anything bad to the cross-watcher, because we all are on our own individual timelines, but they want a new beginning. They do want a fresh start. And I'm seeing on that Sun card to the King of Pentacles, they have matured up. Like maybe you were always fronting the load. You were dealing with somebody that like they were either unemployed or they were living on the government aid, something like that. And you were like, I'm pulling all the weight in this thing here. I don't like driving around with a boat in the water, anchor-wise. All right? But they have taken the time here. The only reason they haven't reached out yet in the Five of Cups is that they fear that you might shoot their offer right out of the water. Because all of a sudden they've awoke and they see what they're putting you through. Scorpio energy on this one, okay? It's kind of like they know now where they should have been before, and they're like, I remember all the stuff I said to Aquarius, and like how I was like, I don't want a commitment, I'm not ready for a commitment. So it's like, maybe they won't reach out, maybe they won't respond or something. They just had to go through these life experiences to get them to this point, okay? I do see, though, that regardless of the age, this little time was needed for them to find their way, okay? Because God wouldn't let them come back until they're ready so that they don't do that stuff to you again. Hold on, I clicked something. I don't even know what that is. There we go. Okay, cool. The Two of Cups on the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. Heads up. They might get just enough courage into this one to make an offer, okay? I see this is the secrets being revealed. And with the High Priestess, maybe actually somebody else will talk to you and kind of let you know, like, hey, did you hear? I heard Aquarius was still available. Are you still interested in your person in the past? You're going to be like, I didn't think they even noticed. Seven of Wands. It actually leads to your Seven of Wands, and the outcome could be a July 7th Cancerian, or something happened, or something is starting to happen on that day. Maybe you get an invite to an event or something, and they wind up being there too. A lot of divine timing that has slowly closed the gap and brought you guys together with the Two of Cups. Okay? Might be noticing signs, synchronicities, and I am seeing like maybe you've been noticing a lot of repeating times on the clock, or you always set your clock like 5 minutes ahead. Okay? But in the outcome here, it is protected and it leads to the outcome. So for the past people that Aquariuses are waiting to see if they return, I see that they are going to show up and come back in. The High Priestess, you got to act surprised though. because they're matching your energy with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new start. I like it. They've done the work. And remember, the only people that say people can't change, they're the people that can't change, and they're getting left behind because we've already Mandela affected into the new generation. So a lot is changing behind the scenes. Okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Scorpio is definitely here. Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. Could be a second Aquarius. And a lot of Scorpio on there. And also Taurus. You would think we'd be born on the 2nd, the 7th, possibly the 20th or the 27th as well. All right, so let's see what is going on with the Aquariuses looking for some new love. Here we go. And thank you guys all for being here. Double tap that screen for me. I appreciate you guys on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Hitting that like means the world. Ace of Cups. Oh, my word. I cannot. To the Queen of Cups. Oh, this is where we got the convergence of the twain. All right, so even for my Aquarians that are waiting on a past person to return and reunite, pay attention, because remember how they've leveled up and they're in like a new energy? The Queen of Cups is here in the past person. The Queen of Cups is also here for the new person. So this resonates to all the Aquariuses. You guys are coming together ahead of the curve, okay? Because the past person is actually showing up that the Queen of Cups, they've actually leveled up. So they're coming in a new energy, all right? So let's see. Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Now, I do see if you're doing the online dating, there's that swipe right where somebody swipes right on you. All right. You have strong Cancerian energy that's new on the incoming. And with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy here, I see there that like they're mature. They've already been through enough Dark Nights of the Soul, enough player and sword energy that they're through it. They aren't bringing past baggage into the situation anymore. Maybe it's like that, like you currently feel like you're stuck in like a shallow puddle instead of like all the fish in the sea type of a thing, right? The Nine of Cups, your blessings are already hanging out for you with the Hierophant. Whoa, there's the Taurus energy. Also Sagittarius. But yeah, Nine of Cups, Pisces on Taurus energy here. That this person is on a higher level for you. And it is the rewards for the blessings that you've been through in the Nine of Cups. So you've got some work to manifest this, okay? This one here, I do see some things changing for you. Someone extending a legitimate offer. And I've got repeating nines showing up here with the Pisces Sagittarius energy. You were then born on the 9th. But it does show that comes out on this one here. It is a different connection that's protected. And they're in your energy. They're already circling around here, okay? It could be that like maybe you and this other person might have had, like, I see a very interesting playing out here, okay? Where I see someone extending a legitimate offer that starts off in the Nine of Cups, right? But then it's kind of like maybe this person has some trust issues. Maybe you even extend the offer to them and they like don't reciprocate it. Nine of Wands. Maybe because they've had too many trust issues from things they've dealt with in the past, or they might think it's like a fake offer or something like that. But on the Nine of Wands here, it's very quite possible that this first person new attempt that you make the offer to, they might ignore it or reject it, and they wind up staying stuck in the current energies that they're in. But then I see right after that somebody else approaches, and this here, it's like the first little like false start clears the energetical airspace so that you can usher in the real love that you seek on this one, okay? Especially if you are like meeting people through friends or work, or you have done the online dating. There's some things changing in your energy around you that will allow you guys to close an energetical distance and bring in some new friend circles and everything. All right, thanks, guys. I'm sorry, when I'm reading and channeling, I don't pay attention to the comments. I get into a zone sometimes and disappear. All right? So, yeah. On the Ten of Swords, though, it might be a little bit of a false start where you've made a few attempts, and then it's kind of like the first attempt, somebody ignores your offer. And they're like, because they have trust issues, or they still have something they have to reconcile with. So they kind of miss the boat, and they wind up stuck where they are. And then that clears the airspace for a second attempt that comes in that all of a sudden then goes the distance. Someone that does accept the offer, and you wind up with a fresh start from that Ace of Cups. Okay? And it goes the distance that spawns into a long-term commitment over the course of the rest of July, August, and September. Maybe you've already experienced this first false start, and you're already now you're looking for that second one that shows up, right? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, Cancer or a Taurus. But going forward, your blessings are approaching because you're staying firm and committed to everything here too, okay? Because like the experiences you've been through while you've been trying to find that new love that has left you closed off and guarded, All right. It's like you feel like you're in a house and you've outgrown that current energetical space and you're trying to just find your way through it. And like maybe like in your current area, wherever you live. All right. Just go with it. See how the Nine of Pentacles shows up here for me? Virgo energy, but it says first time homeowner on here. It's like very possibly maybe you're considering a move or a relocation with the Empress, that it's kind of like maybe you just got your renewal notices for your apartment and the money prices aren't so good. Heads up though, life hack, you actually can ask your property management for to like negotiations, and they kind of got to honor it, okay? But either way, maybe you're like you're looking for a nicer apartment that isn't priced so high while delivering such low expectations. I see in Aquarius that like you've had issues with the maintenance in your community, or like the air conditioner's never working, something like that. Or like even on the same thing, if you're actually in a home, maybe you're just like, you know what, I've outgrown the house, I've outgrown the neighborhood, and I think it's time I Empress up and go like make a move. And all this stuff God is putting into your head and making things work out for you because you're at that point where you've leveled up and you've made it through it. I do see a potential for a lot of major changes just as a result of something coming in that puts you going forward onto it. Like something as simple as a change in move or change in venue actually allows some new friends to come in, some new neighbors. You might even wind up with a neighbor crushing on you, that one that all of a sudden when you move in is like, oh, hi, welcome to the neighborhood. Can I borrow some sugar? And you're like, I'm still in boxes. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's because they just want to talk to you and introduce themselves, okay? So a lot of the changes you're experiencing right now are going to allow this stuff during Leo and even into Virgo season to start growing and nurturing it, okay? All right, so let's see a little bit on this Queen of Swords. Actually, I just realized this looks like that, where you're making your move or something, and like the neighbor shows up, can I borrow some sugar? And you're like, I don't even know where my coffee maker is at this point. Hang tight, please. It's just because they want to meet you, because they're like, well, hello, Aquarius, what are you up to? That sort of a thing. Or if you've met online, you start talking really simple or messaging back and forth, and all of a sudden it's like before you know it, you guys are making plans to visit and meet each other, okay? Let's see. The Hanged Man. So the Seven of Pentacles on the King of Wands. Daddy does come in here. Big divine energy, which that's how I read this. Big divine energy. We're going to keep it safe for you, Tab. Could be a Sagittarius, possibly also a Taurus and Sagittarius energy are strong, but also Pisces. And you might be a Pisces, Aries, like Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper, even. But yeah, I see going forward here, the hustle stays strong. It could definitely be somebody that they've got their act together. And even for the Aquarians that are waiting on a past person to return, they're not coming back the way they were when you guys separated, because you want them back, but you also want them, you know, in that higher level. You don't want to pick up where you left off. You want a fresh start and make everything worked out. Okay? The Pisces energy does show that you might even be changing where this is fun employment, where you do actually get to break that 9-to-5 work life and go into your own business, your own career. Okay? Something that you can manifest. You might be on that Knight of Wands with the public speaker card with the microphone. Maybe you're actually maybe you're starting a podcast or a YouTube channel or something like that. But all right, let's see what we got for an outcome. Whoa. Oh, wow, you're on point. If you are trying to do a little self-employment or take one of your previous ideas that has been in your head, Queen of Pentacles, who the boss? You the boss. Getting all that money and a mature, stable connection. I like it. All right, and the Tower's back. So it's time for a restart. Time for a restart on this one, because you've been through enough, and God finally did unplug it and plug it back in, and you get to go forward for a reboot, because that's Aries and Scorpio energy that in traditional Rider-Waite, it shows the Fool taking a leap to start a new foundation. So you are to start. And I was just talking about the Knight of Wands. Come here, you Knight of Wands. See, I mentioned if you were like a public speaker or a life coach, you might be looking into podcasting, or you're online, or maybe you're actually like straight up, maybe you're on television in the news or something where you're already in the public eye, but it's going to build. Page of Pentacles, you might meet him at the gym. You or them could be a musician, and I'm even seeing here that maybe either you or them play guitars, play instruments, or you straight up spin the tables, the house DJ, or you're just already making plans. But yeah, this show's going forward on the Page of Pentacles to the 10 Cups, that you've made it to your total blessings and your total fulfillment. This is finding the one that takes and puts the drama out of place. And that page energy is something happening in this timeline. It doesn't take the past energies and bring them into the current relationship, but it keeps them separated. the Page of Wands to the Knight of Cups shows that the Eight of Swords here is Gemini energy. It shows that the past stuff, literally, they've taken the 8 swords, placed them in like a barrier or like a fence and a filter to stop the negativity, the bad past energies from getting into the current relationship. And for the Aquarius is that you have a past person returning on this Page of Wands over to the Eight of Swords. It shows that they're not going to sit there for the rest of your guys' connection and bring up stuff that happened 3 and 4 years ago. It's going to be like, can we talk? Can we work it out? Yep. And then it's gone. You don't have to expect like in 10 months from now that they look at you and go, remember what you did in 2021? And you're like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Right? This one shows that you overcome that and filter out the past. And you just get to go forward for something much more concurrent and allows you both to look towards the future with the King of Cups that matches up to the Queen of Cups where you have a true love and commitment. Pisces, Cancer energy. You or them could be born on the 19th, possibly the 10th, the 18th, or the 20th. I'm seeing the 12th, also the 1st or the 30th, possibly even the 3rd too, or the 5, or the 15th, or the 5th. But this does show you found real love with a divine couple counterpart. Regardless, this is where all the Aquarians come back together under the energies that are in the sky right now that we haven't seen in 77 years. That even the ones waiting on a twin flame to return or a soulmate to come in, you guys get the reunions and the unions in the energies where you call in a real, true, unconditional love that understands and supports you instead of like trying to use your words against you, right? They actually learn how to speak Aquarius. Could be a Cancer, possibly a Gemini, but it's that one that's like your ride or die for life. And it's also a fun, fresh connection with the Knight of Cups. Look at how you guys are cuddled up there on each other. That regardless of if you want a date night out or you want a night to yourself out or you just want curled up on the couch with an Afghan or a blanket, it's that one you can rely on. It's an ally that's in your corner. And it is a fresh and fun, connection that builds you up. And honestly, it is the last person you'd suspect, because even the one on your mind, I've seen a group of Aquarians that are sitting there right now that are saying, Archer, there's no way, they're not coming back, they haven't talked to me in years, and never going to happen. Regardless of that, remember, we have not had these energies of the planets where they are in years, okay? This changes us. It's like barometric pressure in the weather. And so these people that you're like sitting there going, yeah, never, not a chance. Or even for the Aquarians looking for new, where you're like, oh, I will never find love. I have tried everything, every way, every possibility, you know, that sort of thing. The planets have all changed, and we've had that Mandela effect shift, Berenstein Bear style, we are the champion style, and you go forward to find your forever, rebuild off of this Tower card, that you wind up in a King to the Queen of Cups with a protected energy of the Seven of Wands, okay? This one here is someone that makes you feel just as loved and protected as you make everybody else feel, and also remains in a positive mindset, the law of correspondence, the law of context, from any situation. So it always remains in a King and a Queen energy on a much more equal, mature, reciprocal energy. Okay? I like it. Very nice. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, possibly a Leo or another Aquarius. Pisces and Taurus are here. There's a lot of Gemini hanging out too. But you also do have the Empress on here too, so you're ready for it. All right? Could be born on the 23rd, the 13th, the 27th is here, also the 7th. And the 16th comes out. Aquarius, claim this one down in the comments. This is awesomeness. So serious, but it manifests, all right? Claim it in the comments. Let us know that it's happened and that you're going to make it happen, because the planets are ready for this. It's ready to happen, okay? And leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, who and what you're dealing with, and everything that's going on, all right? We treat the community posts and we treat the comment section just like Facebook. Judgment-free zone. We all talk. We all interact and reply. And I do get notified and see and like and love every comment. And I do eventually reply to them. I just stay busy. But I'm here for you. Okay, Aquarius? That's why I love reading for you guys. All right, and remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Aquarius too, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. Okay? And I'm FHA compliant. So I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. All right? And Aquarians of TikTok and Instagram. If you guys want to see the reading, the whole reading, if you came in late to it, feel free to come on over to the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology, subscribe, be a part of the fam. All right. We're judgment free and we just heal everybody. It's the thing we do. All right. Thank you guys for being here, though. Hi, Mushrooms, of course. What's up? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tawny. Justice is coming. Oh, yeah. Claim it. Be like Captain Picard. Make it so. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh, my pleasure. You are very welcome, Brian. Thank you. We're going to manifest this and make it happen. The planets are lining up where they need to because the planets create energy. They create sound waves, air waves, like an airplane breaking the sound barrier. And it causes stuff to happen down here. All right, let's do a couple super chats. Because I don't do bonuses. I don't do extendeds. I am not doing this for the money. I do it because I love reading the tarot. Anybody doing it for the money, that's why they're not really tarot readers. Just saying. Anyways, I digress. I'm Archer. I just say it how it is. But anyways, watch this. Because we don't do Patreons and that stuff. You literally get the whole reading right here. There's no extendeds and all that crazy stuff. You get the appetizer, the main course, and the dessert right on one reading. All right? So let's tap in with a couple little super chat readings and watch how this works. Because these always tie into the cards that are here in the reading. Because like out of like 8 billion people on this overpopulated rock, 1/12 of y'all are Aquarians. So we go from a Google Earth view and we go all the way down to Google Street View on the super chat ratings. All right. So let's find out. Let's see what we've got. Let's start with you, Shrek. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. Who taught Jen to split hairs on adultery? Let's find out. Here we go. Tap me into Shrek's energy. Let's see what's up. The Six of Wands, the Page of Cups, on the Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. It led back from a previous relationship that she was cheated on with that she thought was a good one, new one with the Ace of Cups. Two of Pentacles, they're in and out wishy-washy energy causing the cheat. I'm right, Six of Wands. This one even does spawn back into her childhood too because she never really saw her new real love. Put her into a player mentality just because of her upbringing in that. Your fancy hybrid tarot channels will be like it's a generational curse and let it. All it is childhood programming. And so she never actually got to experience the real love. So she's just doing what she thinks is okay. And then because she was already on that energetical wavelength, she has to match with that energetical wavelength. That's why like she found the same people that did the same stuff because it's what she knew. It's like you can't take a British plug and try to plug it into an American outlet. It don't fit. It's not the same level. Wrong voltage. That sort of a thing. An adapter is needed. But yeah. So it was actually based from the fact of her upbringing in that. And here's the sad thing is it's not karma or nothing like that. She doesn't think she deserves any better because she's never known any better. All right. So hope that helps. Appreciate you. And this weekend, good luck too. Totally. Totally. All right. Tam, when will you hear or see this Gemini love interest? Ooh, let's find out. Let's get nosy. Let's do it to it. All right. Give me everything you got for Tam's energy. What's up with this Gemini? I know a lot of Geminis. They're cool people, so we're going to find out what's up. The Death card. The Two of Cups. The Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Okay, I got strong Scorpio energy, but then I've also got 2 and 4 that comes out, which 2 is the Cancerian energy of divine timing on the Four of Cups. That what I'm seeing is well before Scorpio season, okay? And some divine timing shows that currently there is nobody else in their energy, but they are on quite an ego trap. The divine timing on this is telling me to subtract 2 to 4 months from Scorpio season, which happens, we're still with the start of Scorpio season, which is in October, right? Yeah, Libra's before that. And if we go back 2 months from October, September, that's August. Oh, wow, between Gemini season, August, and we're already into July. So you are in the verge that within the next 2 to 4 weeks, the Seven of Cups shows that right now they're just in a bit of a maturing energy, a little younger, a little sillier, and they need to kind of grow up and like, not in a bad way, but just kind of like they're very used to the single life and like how people live when they're that way. And then all of a sudden they got to adjust and adapt, which is Gemini's ability. They're a mutable sign. That's one of the awesomeness about Geminis that allow them to adapt to going, okay, well, now we're not going to be living the single life no more than that. We're going to actually have a relationship type of a thing. But I do see here that it's saying if we subtract away those 2 to 4 months, that puts us somewhere between June into the end of August. So yeah, within the next 2 to 4 weeks, actually. All right. So thank you so much. I hope that helps. All right. Now what's up? And at 7, actually, Tam just told me a little bit July, which might be before the end of July. Knight of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Yeah. The silence will actually start to get them on this Nine of Swords. They're sick of being up all night playing Staring at the Ceiling on repeat. But with the Knight of Cups to the Justice card, you do have an offer coming in that it'll be, your connection will be stronger by Libra season too. It's going to be like a slow burn as it plays out. Monjero Mom. I just saw the Ace of Cups as I was reading. Is this real? On your Aries energy, I got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Have faith in the process. The Aries is for real. Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups shows that they have already even done the work. Ace of Swords is Dave Coulier showing up from Full House, being cut it out to an Ace of Cups. So yeah, Aries is for real. He's one of those ones that you're like, okay, Aries, I've dealt with so many player energies, right? That it's like, this is the first time hearing of it. I mean that, honestly. It's crazy. That, yeah, Ace of Cups shows they've dealt with enough. They've dealt with the same players you've dealt with. Same type of, not the same people. That'd be wild. Whoa. But they've dealt with enough where they're like, forget it. I want something real, honest, committed. And yeah, they're actually approaching it an Ace of Cups with Ace of Swords. They've said bye to the past, and they are focused on a love with you. Have faith. This one's actually legit. All right? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Oh, actually, oh my word, thank you so much. You're so generous. You guys are all very generous. I appreciate you. Let's do, let me swing back over here. Let's see what we got. Hang on just a second. I'm reading some comments. We're going to find something cool. We're going to find something cool. Cat o' nine tails. Cat o' nine tails. Oh, that. You was nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I love that one. You want to ask something? Compliments of Ashley. If you're still here right now, you want to ask something? Type it in. Oh, that's neat. What do you do, Cat? I want to know what's up. I'm looking. I might have to check you out while I'm off before I do the live with the All Signs tonight. That's kind of cool. I pick Cat. I pick Cat o' nine tails. Cat, you want to ask a question? It's compliments of Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Good karma towards you. And Cat, ask something cool. Ask a question away, and I want to check out your channel and stuff too. I'm going to check you out. Where's your podcast and stuff? Shut yourself out. Shut yourself out, girl. Oh, dude, I got plans to come towards San Diego too. All right. Meanwhile, while you're typing Cattails and also shouting yourself out so we can see who you all about, I'm going to grab Fantasia's question, and I'll be back. All right, Fantasia. You've got a little tiny gift from your SP. Just an apology or more? Ooh. Okay, let's find out. What is the details behind Fantasia's story? Six of Cups. On the Fool card, it's an offer. And the Two of Cups, they knew it was time to do it. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. I kid you not, it's the Six of Pentacles. There's the gift. Remember, some of the best gifts come in small boxes. But yeah, no, this is that they've actually seen what they put you through with the Six of Cups. They've reflected back and learned a lot that they had to go through. That it's a clean offer with the Fool card to the Two of Cups. That it was God sitting up there going, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen on that day and at that time. And then I'm like, God, is it legit? Is it real? And God's like, Fool card. Did I stutter, Archer? And I'm like, no, I know. So yeah, no, it's a true apology on this one. And it's the groundbreaking thing. It's small texting. It's a slow burn, natural progression. But they wanted to see how you would react to it. And if you keep going just like, hey, this is cool. Okay, yeah, let's see what's up. It will go forward. It's the Fool start. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Now let's see what we've got going on for the second one here. Why would Ivan get my number and then tell me he's not over his ex? Does he even like me? Ivan! Am I wasting my time? I feel like I should just move on. Anybody talk about their exes when they get a new person? Oh my word. Sometimes people confuse me. Literally. I say it here and it comes out here. Okay, so he's got 99 reasons, but a real one ain't one of them. High Priestess of the Two of Pentacles on the Devil card. Give me a good answer, though. I don't take, you know we don't accept those High Priestesses here. Look, I'm literally, like, frustrated over Ivan. Be like, Ivan. Hang tight, TikTok. We'll hang out for the after party. There's the after party at Target. The Wheel of Fortune to the Hermit card on the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you. Anyhow, what we've got here is Dr. House mode. He's trying to cure everything with the Emperor. His thing about it is, the reason he's not over his ex is because he's so afraid that history will repeat itself. That's why. And he keeps doing these false starts, and then he goes internalized, right? Where he thinks he meets someone and then thinks it's all different, and then he goes back and reverts, because it's actually, the reason he mentions not being over his ex, he's afraid it's going to repeat itself again. Instead of being back into like more of a mature-ish energy like this one here, he's in the Wheel of Fortune, where it just keeps spinning and he won't get off the Ferris wheel. That sort of a thing. So let me see a little bit of advice on this, because that Emperor does show that he's a little out of his league right now. I'm seeing you as the Emperor, so you're the boss. Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Swords and that Three of Swords. That hurt too, didn't it? When he wrote that or sent that or told you that, you're like, what is your problem? What I'm seeing with the Six of Swords on the Nine of Pentacles to that Three of Swords is to leave the door open. If he decides he's over his ex and you're interested in giving him a second chance, go for it. But however, in the meantime, you do have somebody in the Nine of Pentacles energy that you'll find that takes you to the Ten of Cups. Somebody that actually really does get it and is already over their ex, because he hasn't done the healing. And everybody heals in their own time. Judgment-free zone here. That's cool. But if he's not at that point, he shouldn't make an attempt to reach out. Because you watch, by tomorrow, he's going to reach back out again and be like, sorry I said that, I still want to go forward. And then you get the choice where you can boss up in an Emperor energy that you're in and psychoanalyze his butt and then be like, well, yeah, but in 3 days, are you going to tell me you're not again? Can you not make a decision? It's like how long does it take to make that decision? Type of a thing. You leave the door open, that way it puts you in the power, and in the meantime, you do have a Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups showing up that'll actually make you forget about Ivan, too. Okay? You got multiple options. One is a little slow boat to China, and the other one, because even if that's a test, because I literally in my ear I just heard could be a test. If that's how he does his tests, he needs to rethink his strategies. You know, that sort of a thing. But yeah, he just still has a little bit of work left to do. You're more than welcome to leave the Six of Swords door open for him, you know, and then in chance you might find somebody that's like fully like boss man type energy and be like, sorry, Ivan, maybe you should have reconsidered that. Okay? Because give him 3 days. Within 3 days. You're going to hear back from him where now he's the other way. Is he a Libra? Possibly a Libra? But yeah, you watch. And it's going to turn around into your favor where you can decide. Alright? So I hope that helps. And I am sorry. Ivan just set me off a little bit. That ground my gears a little bit. It might even have tied into Aquarius's, like, that first attempt at a new person. Where, like, you make an offer, right? And the first person doesn't trust the offer. So they like ignore it when it's like, this is legit. I don't care how many false starts you've had. This is a real deal, right? But then the next person that shows up, like they actually trust it. And they're like, okay, let's take the offer. And the first person that was that false start offer, they're stuck like a boat with the anchor in the water type of a thing. All right. Maybe Ivan winds up missing his ex for the rest of his life. I don't know. But he missed out on a really good chick there. He missed out on a metal chick. Literally. All right. So I hope that helps. All right, Tia Bia, there's been some gossip surrounding Leo and you. Ooh, tempted to just walk away and everything. Any sound advice? All right, let me find out for you. I got you, girl. Give me some advice on how to work through this gossip that's going on. Three of Cups. Oh, okay. Death card to the lovers on the Five of Wands. Let him be jealous, Tia. Stuff is getting started because out of jealousy, people will do that. When people see other people happy, they will try to wreck it. Literally. They will try to jam any Five of Wands they can into the situation. Now, if you and Leo are happy, screw what the other people think. Not their lives. Let them eat their own. Remember in kindergarten where you got told I hope your kindergarten teacher didn't tell you to eat your own paste. It was mind your own paste. But anyways, I digress. This is that energy that the neighbors need to shut their traps. Kind of a thing. That if you two are happy, Tia, do not let the gossip end. Because eventually the next shiny thing will roll on within the next 3 to 6 days. And your guys' connection will be old news. You guys just happen to be the it couple of the community right now. Or, like, Old Man Jenkins will yell at somebody about being on his grass, or a skunk will wind up in the dumpster, or a raccoon in the dumpster. They'll find something new to talk about. They have short attention spans. They're basically 5-year-olds. So if you guys are happy, Pay no attention to everybody else around you. It's your guys' life, not theirs. Okay? Let them eat cake out of the dumpster with a raccoon. I hope that helps. If you're happy, do not let anybody stop your happiness, okay? I don't care if you got an ex looking at you being like, why is Tia doing all good with that Leo? Man, that's not fair. Maybe you shouldn't become the ex, right? Same with the neighbors. All right, let's see. Shrek, what you got on your dollar? Dollar make you holler here. What we got? Oh, I'm going to scroll back and see. Kat, did you type anything? Did you shout yourself out? I would tell Leo the same exact thing I just told you. Be like, if you really like me, don't worry about it. Man, fairly odd parents made you smile. Son's nickname. Thank you so much. All right, we'll go with somewhere else then. All right. Well, with Kat being like another public eye or something. Tell me my twin is hiding in a hotel down the street. Let's have fun with that. Okay. Let's go, Kat. I like you. I like your energy. Shut yourself out. I like your energy. I'm going to check out your podcast. All right. The Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Not down the street. But actually, he's hiding out closer than you think. Six of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. He's like hanging out. Like, does he got a friend that lives around the corner or something like that? He ain't hiding out down the street. He's hanging out with a friend. He's got a friend spying on you that can like see you from like a remote distance type of a thing. Because he's like out in a cold bunk. That actually could be him. Maybe he hangs out in a black hoodie and he's the one that's on the stairwell, in the mornings, like looking all bummed out like this. I don't think it's so much that he's hanging out at a hotel with the Nine of Swords. He's in his own thoughts right now. Checking Caitlin Petty out on Spotify. The Six of Pentacles, he's got an accomplice. He's got an accomplice working for him, cats. Okay? There's somebody that has more of a visual lock on you. Could be a neighbor that like used to be a friend of his or something. Or like he's got a friend or a cohort of some kind. Could just be like a sibling or somebody that's like a real close friend that's basically like a sibling. And either they like literally check you out by the house or by whatever. Or like if you notice on your Facebook, maybe they just have a friend that's doing the research work for them type of a thing. However, just because they're not in the hotel down the street doesn't mean they're still not in your energy and they still want to see if there's a way to work it out. Give me something though. Why in the world don't they just reach out? Three of Cups. Why are they scared of being happy? King of Pentacles. Oh, because they weren't that great in the past. They were kind of immature in the past. But they almost feel like too much damage was done to it. However, they're scared of their happiness. They're trying to, they think they think you've moved on. That's what it is. They think you've moved on. So not so much hanging out in the hotel down the street, but they kind of feel like you are the happy. And they're like, I don't know, however you broadcast out or whatever it is that you put out there where they are like, your twin flame is kind of like, cats don't need me. Cats looks really happy. They don't realize that you missed the heck out of them too, right? But that's what it is. Like, they think you're happy without them. Six of Pentacles, though. You are going to hear from the friend about like, hey, would you still be interested in twin flame? And you're going to be like, I've waited forever for it. Yeah, do you think could we talk or something? And they'll be like, hang on a second. Like 30 seconds later, the twin flame will call and be like, so, what's going on? And you'll be like, oh, yeah, now I see what happened. Okay? So I hope that helps. Thanks. All right. Let's see. Shrek, I think yours is just probably a donation, wasn't it? So you guys made me scroll. We're going to be too long now. Can't do this stuff. Don't make me ban snipe chats. Yeah, with nothing attached to it, we'll just make it a donation. All right, cool. All right, let's see. We got to keep the time frame going. I can't do 2-hour lives. I got an all sides to do tonight. All right, so we'll say Shrek's was a snipe. All right, let's see. Amanda, when will Chris try to spin the block? This is a donation from Shrek. He's an OG on our channel. So this is for you, Amanda. All right, let's see. When will Chris try and spin the block? Let's find out. 10 of Cups before October. 9 of Pentacles before September. So either the end of Cancer season or into Leo season, because you've actually wished for it. You have prayed for it. I'm seeing before the sun makes it to Virgo. it'll change. Okay? So either during the rest of Cancer or into Leo season. Heads up around the August 8th portal and give it time for the energy to pan out. So it might be around August 10th. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you so much. Email me, Landon. Totally. Email me, Landon. archerastrology@gmail.com, without a doubt. I live for collabs. I love them. Spread the energy. Spread the peace and love. Shoot me an email. For sure. All right. Let's see. Angel Eyes. I wake up for a date tonight with Cancer. Well, yeah. Didn't you tell us you were going to have a date? Let's see how it's going to go. I'm going to find out right now. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat, to your awesomeness. All right. Let's see. Give me a little 411 on the date night. I want to get extra nosy. It's a thing I do. This is for Angel Eyes. Let's do it. The Magician to the Seven of Cups on the Hermit card with the Queen of Wands. You already have an idea how it's going to play out with the Magician card. That with the Seven of Cups, you're actually nervous about having a little too much fun that leads into the Hermit energy. You're feeling nervous about it, but the way, the confidence that you pictured yourself in, portray that out in the Magician energy. Do it. Make it happen. With the Seven of Cups, it's actually going to be a really fun time. Okay? It's going to be like something she hadn't expected before. And maybe he needs an extra drink to help with his back pain. But with that Hermit card showing up here in the outcome, I actually see that you're going to like it. It will actually help heal you or make you feel better. You'll be like, wow, I haven't had a good date night like this in a while. I literally hear at the end of the date night being like, I really had fun tonight. And he'd be like, me too. And be like, when you want to do it again? Magician card. Don't be afraid to ask. Hope for the best as opposed to the worst. Being like, oh man, what if it doesn't work out? What if he doesn't like me? What if he chews funny? Be like, oh my gosh, what if it works out? What if this is it? What if this is the one? This is going to be so awesome. And that'll be it. Manifest in a powerful place. Strong Virgo energy on it too. That manifest in the happiness that you want. All right? And it's going to happen. It's going to be a fun time. I can't wait for like the next, I can't wait to hear about it. It's going to be epic. It's going to be so cool. All right. All right. Let's see. Rowdy Hitman, a forecast for tonight's, by the way, happy birthday, Rowdy. Happy birthday, my fellow Krabby Patty. All right. What's up for tonight's backyard barbecue bash? Good weather. I don't have a weather report, so we'll see what's up with that. Check your local news though. They might give you the real weather, but let's check some astrological weather. All right. Here we go. Give me everything you got on the astrology side. Isn't it cold in Australia right now? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Death card, Six of Swords, the Magician, the Wheel of... Oh. Really? Interesting. Rowdy. There is the potential that the one on your mind might not show, which might upset you. Now, there is still a potential that they might. That Wheel of Fortune could go in either direction. But there's the potential that they might not show. Might use the weather for an excuse for it, even how you asked for it and brought into the energy type thing. But, here's the thing. You're going to have another two other people that'll take an interest in you. You're going to be faced with a choice on this Magician card of the Wheel of Fortune, that there's going to be two love offers made, that literally God's going to be like looking at you being like, you going to wait for the one that doesn't show? Or do you want to have some fun with one of these ones that are literally, dude, you got a lot of attention coming in. The only part that stinks on is you might have to say, like, the one that keeps holding out on you. You might have to be like, well, I'm so sorry you didn't show up, but whoa, look at this that's going on. Because you don't even notice it. That there's like two other people that's been totally checking you out, and they're coming tonight. They're on the attendees. Your special attendees are literally the ones you least suspect. Now, it is totally possible the one you suspect will show, but literally, God is throwing plan B and plan C at you, like as a just in case your plan A decides to free will all over the plans and mess everything up. That one way or another, you're going to wind up with some love. It's going to be a birthday. You're going to have to make a choice. We're going to have to be like, I'm sorry, I'm waiting for somebody that didn't show up. Sorry. Or you're going to be like, what's up? What you got? Six of Swords. Let's talk about it. All right. In the outcome, you wind up with 3, because then what happens is if plan A doesn't show, plan D is that they're going to message you tomorrow and be like, I'm so sorry I missed your birthday. Was it fun? And then you can choose whether you say it was good, or if you're like, yeah, I met somebody really awesome. Then plan A is like, wait, no, what? Huh? Hold on. I didn't know you were going to move on. And then all of a sudden you got like all eyes on you. Okay. This is going to be an epic birthday party. It should seem like with Angel Eyes' date, with all the planets being in union and reunion energies. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be like, you guys are going to be rock stars. That is mind-blowingly cool. Dude, even Shrek's going to win the lottery. It's wild. It's cool. I love it. All right. So I hope that helps, guys. Thank you so much. And Aquarius, remember, this will resonate to any and all placements within your charts. Okay, Aquarius. We are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement desires and inquires. Join me back here tonight at 5 Eastern for the all signs with the contest winners announcements. And thank you very much, Aquarius, for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energies to let me read for you. I appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the message we got for Aquarius and for our Super Chat family. We are very grateful and appreciate you for it. All right, Aquarius, until next time, remember, if you'd like to email me at archerastrology@gmail.com to inquire about a personal reading, you may. I offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links. Okay? So thank you all very much for being here. And thank you guys on TikTok and Instagram. I love you guys. And I will see y'all later. Thank you, everybody, on Instagram, too. Lady87, you guys are awesome. Thank you all. All right? So until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.